What's up everybody, welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Alright guys, I got something for you here that's gonna make this game a lot easier to farm bosses, alright? There's a trick I figured out and I want to share it with you guys, especially those who are playing and struggling with beating some of these bosses. When you go into these farming areas, you're going to be fighting some bosses that are going to be probably a lot more powerful than you, especially if you're free to play. I'm going to show you guys a tactic here that you can use to beat some of the harder bosses with a lot more ease. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and fight the Blue Venom Fanged Kasaka. This is tier 8. This is the last tier of this stage. You guys can see here, he does drop some legendary gear as well too. So hopefully we get a chance here to get these and obviously win them, right? Now, the one thing we won't be able to do is probably win within the 75 seconds, but everything else should be fairly easy to do. Now, there's a little tactic here I'm going to show you guys, okay? So, it doesn't matter who you use. Feel free to use whatever teams you want. Obviously, he's weak against Dark, so use Dark to do 150% more damage. So, we're going to go ahead and use our Dark units. It doesn't really matter, again, who the other two are. In this case, I'm just bringing my best DPS, okay? So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead. Actually, you know what? We'll probably... we'll go back to Dark. Let's put a Dark unit in. Okay, there we go. So you guys can see here, my total power is 43,000. The boss's power is 51,000. Okay, so the main thing here you want to note is you want to bring, like it's going to give you this warning. Don't worry about the warning. You want to make sure that you bring in 3 units that are fairly powerful in DPS. And I mean, I brought a healer just for fun, just to show you guys how this works. So the tactic here is when you do enough damage and do enough combos, you're going to have the right trigger on my controller pop in another character. Okay, so the beauty of that is the fact that when you do that, it actually gives you a immortality buff for a little while. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's just get through this. See what I'm talking about right there? Look at that RT, right? So now if I click on that, if he were to cast any skill on me or spell, I'll be able to completely avoid that damage. Now I'll show you guys what I'm talking about in a sec. We'll do it next time, and I'll show you guys when he's actually trying to hit me, okay? So one sec. Let's get the RT back. There we go. Look, watch this. See, look, none of that venom is actually going to hurt. So we're going to do this again, okay? We're going to hopefully get an RT real quick. No, that time we did not. That's fine. This time we will, though. Here, look, I'm doing it right here. Look, no damage taken at all. Completely avoided damage. This is a crazy thing that they put into this game. I don't think it was intentional. I'm not sure if it's going to last very long, but here, I'll do it again. Watch. Oh, that time I got hit. I didn't press it on time. That was my fault. Okay, watch. Here, look. Look, no damage taken at all. You just keep doing that non-stop. You'll do insane amounts of DPS. Plus, you get yourself your special bars up much faster that way. And then you can avoid all damage pretty much and continue DPSing non-stop without taking any damage at all. Watch this. Here, he's going to get stronger now. That's fine. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and use the other unit now. So watch. When this happens, look, no damage at all taken. Completely avoided all damage. It's a crazy little trick. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably struggling with DPS and stuff, so don't worry about that. Just as long as you do this, you'll be able to build your bar up so fast that your DPS is going to skyrocket as well, right? So just keep that in mind. Now, if you do take damage, that part obviously sucks, but you can avoid it obviously by doing the proper switching. So just practice this, and you should be able to get this done no problem. Watch this. I'm going to do this again here. See, look, he's going to try to hit, avoid it completely. Do it again. This one's a little harder to avoid because it's an actual skill it does. It's a long skill, I should say. But here, we did it anyways, right? So here, we're going to wait for the next move. Now, obviously, I might be lacking DPS to finish this. That would be the only problem. But at least survivability becomes much easier here. Here, we're going to do this again. And we're going to cast a spell. We still might be able to finish this on time. We just won't be able to do the 75 seconds. And I think I made that pretty clear in the beginning that that's going to be impossible to do anyways with the setup that I currently have. Those are meant to be a lot harder. Oops, I got hit there. I was talking too much. Okay, let's do this again. Let's go do this move now. Let's just wait for the next time he does a special. We can avoid the damage here. There we go. It's coming up. Go ahead and do your special here. You guys can see there's only a couple, we have 30 something seconds still left. So we're going to try to do as much damage here as we can to try to take out as much HP here as possible too. We might be able to still pull this off. Hold on, we might be able to do this, guys. There you guys go. Look at that. A clear, no problem. So make sure, guys, you are, in fact, doing this as much as possible. Now, I don't know. Again, I don't think it was intended. Look at that. We got ourselves a legendary right there. Nice. critical hit damage, 2 HP, amazing, 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 amazing. This is great. This is going to be good for any tanks, right? Any tanks that you want to boost damage for. So like Wu, for example, this will be good for him because he can also increase his HP, plus he can also increase the member's attack by 8%, but it drops his, but that's fine. Like having more damage for like Jin Wu or Choi is way more important. So I just want to share this with you guys because this can be done pretty much on any boss, all right? Kasaka is the easiest one just because the amount of frames that it does and the amount of damage that he tries to pull off on you on a constant basis. It's pretty easy to time it. The actual next boss, which is the plant boss, I forgot the name of it's the druid. It does require a little bit more finesse because fire damage is involved, but you can absolutely avoid all those tree and poison damages and like completely skip that whole mechanic altogether. So try this out, guys. If you are free to play and you are struggling with finishing the content, I would highly recommend giving that a go. It will get you guys a little further and faster in terms of getting your gear. This trick is going to be probably patched, I'd imagine, fairly soon, as long as people start getting wind of it. I just wanted to be the one to share it with you guys, just in case it does help some of you guys beat the harder stuff. Honestly, I'm playing my free-to-play account right now as well too on the side. I've been using that tactic. It's been working really well for me personally. Just remember, I think I'm going to most likely, just on the free-to-play side of things, most likely play my free-to-play account once this account is pretty much done and I'm just like idly waiting for the next content to drop. I'll switch over and do a little bit more streaming on my actual free-to-play so you guys can see what's possible at that as well. And when Global does come out, I'll be switching to that too. Alright guys, so I hope that video helped. Remember, 3 characters obviously of your choice. It doesn't really matter who they are. Try to bring in some DPS with some good support skills. That's going to be your main goal. And then when you do the swapping, make sure you're swapping during a frame where the enemy is attacking. If that happens, you will avoid all damage, do pretty damn massive DPS, and build your special bar so freaking quickly, guys. You'll be doing non-stop specials the entire fight and getting through this fairly easily. Alright guys, this is Payne. Hope the video helped. Let me know if you have any comments or questions, guys. I apologize I'm not able to answer as much. It is the weekend for me coming up. I'm always with my family, so I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I possibly can whenever the time permits. Alright guys, see you guys in the next one. Take care.